What's up, guys? It's Adam with East Cape. We are here in a 2024 East Cape Open. So this is our first one with our non-lounger consoles, but just an incredible amount of space in this boat for a 25-foot boat. So this customer's got a couple different coolers he's going to interchange this with. So he's really looking forward to having this space. He's got a couple little ones, wanted to be able to park bean bags here, whatever he wants to do. So tons of possibilities with this setup. Really can't beat it for a 25-foot boat. So up front, we went with, again, our old faithful 36-volt Tarova trolling motor. We've got a head stay on it, so when we're in the rough water, we can keep this head from bouncing around too much. And then, of course, we've got our anchor locker. Most folks nowadays are going with Fortresses here in Florida, but if you want to do a C-Claw or anything like that, this will accommodate the 8-pound C-Claw as well. So, interior space of the console itself is going to be the same as our lounger. This console is essentially the same as a lounger, just with the lounger cut off. So still got room for a head in here. He's got all of his batteries, fuse panels, everything he needs to get at is inside this console. So we don't have any rigging scattered throughout the boat. So it's really easy to maintain this boat. So inside the console, obviously plenty of room for a head if you wanted to put a head in here. We've got 3 batteries, so we've got a house and an engine battery and our 36-volt troller. And then in addition, we've got all of our breaker panels and everything ready to go, and then obviously tons of spare space for whatever you want to do. You could do more tackle storage in here, dry storage for life jackets, whatever you want. This is a super versatile setup with this console. So at the helm here, we like to go with just a single 16-inch Simrad, so plenty large enough screen to get all the data you need. We've got the Suzuki multifunction gauge as well. This is also going to tie into the Simrad, so we can read engine data here and monitor our fuel levels and all that good stuff. We've got the big icon with the remote microphone, and then we've got our wet sounds control just for our simple 2-speaker sound system. Even with 2 speakers and no amp, this still sounds great. Anybody in the cockpit's going to be able to hear the music just fine. And then down here, again, keeping it real simple with this boat, not too cluttered. We've got a glove box, which is going to give us access to our battery switches, and a charge port for the onboard charger as well. So as you can see, this boat's got our full hardtop. So with this hardtop, we always wanted to make them big enough to shade the people that needed to be shaded, but not so big that it was interfering with walking gunnels or anything like that. So a lot of boats in this size range, you can't walk the gunnels without being pushed overboard by the hardtops. But again, we've got plenty of space here to maneuver around this boat, and the hardtop's there to do what it needs to do. So we've been really happy with this, with the dimensions on this. It works out really well. So we've got the ultralight Labrox here. So these are the lean post bench style. So a little bit smaller, a little more low profile. So nothing really to catch you as you're walking by the boat. Really nice setup to pair up. This is our first open with the full tackle station in the rear. So tons of space here. And again, you know, big boat amenities in a small boat, able to still have plenty of room to walk around. We've got replaceable cutting board here, leader spools, plier storage, knife storage, everything we could want in here. Down below, we've got shelf, a couple different drawers, one extra deep, one not so deep, knife storage again. And then over here, we've got a couple more ladle racks, another plier rack, tackle storage. So these are going to be your Plano trays. We've got both the deep trays and the shallow trays, 2 of each, and then again another shelf. So awesome tackle storage for a boat this size, and still tons of room to walk around here. So really happy with this layout, the way this one came together. We've got the centered rear seating, so just one cushion, one backrest. You can fit 2 adults. He's got it laid back. 2 adults easily could sit here. Mom with a couple kids also would fit just fine. We've got the backrest, which is removable, and it's centered in 2 rod holders, so double duty when you don't want to have the backrest. We just lift that out, and we've got 2 more rod holders here for any flat lines or anything you want to use. Coming down, we've got our removable cushion, so no hardware on this cushion, but we're not relying on magnets or anything. This is not going anywhere. We've got our twist toggles, and then of course our open has cavernous bilge access, so great feature with this boat. You can get down in there. Big guys like myself can get down in there, no issues, and get things maintained. So with this boat, with no live well in the lean post, we went ahead and did corner live wells. So we've got two 30+ gallon wells in each side. We've got lights in them. So these are going to be able to separate your bait. These are still big enough to put a slot redfish in as well. So really versatile bait storage on this boat as well. Thanks for checking out this open. This is a local customer, lives in Central Florida, so we'll be looking for it in New Smyrna, Port Canaveral, on down the East Coast and into the Keys frequently as well. So thanks for checking us out, and we'll see you next time.